So I started by using the edge of plywood, which I know is straight, and I screwed it to this piece of plywood here, and I left enough space that my saw edge cuts right along here. This is attached permanently, and then as I've used this is a 3-footer, I countersunk some screws so that I can put them down flush so the saw can run over them easily. And that attaches to the board beneath so that the board beneath does not move around when I'm cutting. And then that works so well that I made an 8-footer. Same exact process. This time I made the bottom board a little wider so that I can put the board that I'm cutting and then another board of the same thickness so that it's flat and supported. And that worked just fantastic to cut plywood. Really great. It also worked really good to cut, to rip like a 2x4.5 or to cut an inch off of a 2x6 lengthwise. Worked really good. So now I have an issue where I want to cut these rafters. So I cut the 2 end ones with the chop saw, but then everything else in between, I snapped a line along the top, and then I made this little jig. Exactly the same process. The only thing I added was a little support on the back. So now I used my square to mark a line with this little board on the end. It holds it, except the beam's in place. Let's move over. Here's a good example. Here the beam's not in place in the way. So I just put that up there like that. I know that my saw is going to cut right along that line. I'm going to screw these 2 in and then run my saw up there. And it's effortless.